What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Atelier video. All right, guys, we're going to be doing a tier list. Now, this tier list is not for me personally. This game is too early, but this is from Dotgg, who actually created their tier list. So shout out to them for doing this. So this will be the preliminary tier list for those who want to know what this website thinks are the best characters going from SSS, A, B, and C. I want to give you some explanations. These explanations, again, are from them. So you guys are just aware this is coming from this website. I will do my own tier list afterwards. I may agree with this, I may not, but once I have a chance to test everybody, I'll do my own. So let's start off from the top, SS. So Corneria is the first character. Remember, these are the 3-star characters. So she is there exceptionally. She has exceptional offensive prowess and disruptive capabilities. After attacking, she not only gains a substantial break damage boost for next action, but she also imposes a blunt resist 20% debuff on the target until attacked twice. This is also followed by even more potent blunt resist minus 30% debuff until attacked 3 times, coupled with the received damage break plus 20 affliction. Her passive further amplifies her impact by providing a valuable 5% boost to physical attack on all allies. Her abilities to break enemies' defenses and enhance overall damage puts her at the top tier list. So there's your first top tier. That is going to be Corneria. This is going to be top here. Next up, Marie. So Marie is right down here below, right there. This is the face. Marie rightfully claims her top of SS with an outstanding skill set that positions her as an exceptional force in battles. So she does fire resist debuff on targets until attacked 5 times. She also has the ability to break damage plus 60% boost for 1 action after making her powerful asset and breaking enemy defense and dealing substantial damage. Additionally, she has received break damage plus 50 debuff on the target until attacked 3 times. So she's got insane break capabilities and also reducing weaknesses for opponents with certain elements, making her a top tier unit. So there's your second top tier unit. Let's go to the next one over, and that's Resna, Innocent Dreamer. This is also, of course, going to be this one right up here, the 3-star version. Resna rightfully claims her spot as well too. She heals 5% of all allies HP. She increases critical chance and critical damage as well too, but also grants a substantial, so it's 25% critical damage boost to allies, receiving a maximum of 100%. Furthermore, Resna's unique skill boosts a 100% critical chance, guaranteeing critical hits. Her post-attack effect further enhances the party's offensive capability, increasing critical damage plus 30% for 2 actions. Wild, crazy skills. Resna's passive skill stands out with remarkable damage, critical damage plus 50%, solidifying her role as a critical focus support character. She's pretty much a must-have for any offensive team because she's going to raise your crit up to 100%. So Resna, Innocent Dreamer, probably the best version of Resna out right now. So take a look at that. And then last one is going to be Ryza, which is the one over here. So she has insane damage, especially like burst damage. She gains burst damage plus 20%, receiving a maximum of 100. She also can, so one sec here, Ryza further enhances her substantial damage with a post-attack skill of damage plus 25%, capped at 50%. Her passive amplifies her continuous damage output, granting skill damage plus 10%, maximum of 30, after defeating an enemy with a skill. This synergizes well between burst and substantial damage, along with her ability to continually boost skill damage, solidifies her as the best damage dealing unit in the game currently. So there you go. Ryza with Resna put together, you're probably going to be one-shotting a lot of folks. So these guys here are your SS tier list, okay? Moving on to your S tier list. Start off with Aisha right over here. So I actually have Aisha, and she is a remarkable healer here. So her unique ability to heal 20% of her own HP after attacking ensures substantial durability, while the bonus of max HP plus 5% and receiving damage minus 30% granted to the target before healing them enhances the survivability of the entire party. Her passive skill also solidifies her, giving magic defense boost of 5% to all allies, making her probably one of the top healing units in the game. So she sits in S tier on this tier list. Okay, so next up we have, let's see, Esha. Esha's right over here. Oh, wait, Esha is right over here. This one over here. That's her. Okay, so after attacking, she imposes wind resist minus 15% and slash resist minus 15% on the target until attacked twice. Simultaneously, she grants all allies wind and slash break damage plus 15% for 2 actions. So if you have a good wind and slash team, she's going to be like amazing for that team. As the battle progresses, her continuous attacks extend the debuffs until attacked 5 times. Eshna's passive skills enhances offensive capabilities of the entire party, boosting magic attack plus 5%. So really good with wind and slash teams. All right, Ferris. Ferris is going to be this girl right here. So we went here, here, and here now. Fearless rightfully claims her place as an S tier. She has a versatile kit that allows her to enhance both offensive and control skills on the battlefield. She does a plus 20% on all attribute advantage, so anything that's weak against your advantage, your element. She excels in exploiting enemies' vulnerabilities. Fires also demonstrates crowd control capabilities by delaying the target for 1 turn when attacking a foe with 50% HP or more, and extending the delay to 2 turns after any attack. Her passive skills contribute further to party's potency, increasing 5% magic attack. So that's actually really good. The actual decrease in turns is huge. That delay order is going to be a massive thing in this game. Okay, next up we have Judy, and that is going to be this girl over here with the hat. Judy stands proud in her case, so she's a offensive, defensive manipulator. So after attacking, her skill set allows to impose a damage minus 10% debuff on the target for 2 actions, effectively reducing their damage output. Her exceptional survivability is demonstrated to the evasion rate plus 100% gained until attacked once, providing valuable protection. Furthermore, Judy's ability to inflict substantial damage minus 50% debuff to all targets for 1 action impacts you overall. Her passive skill adds an extra layer of utility, taunting enemies and decreasing damage received by 10% when her HP is above 50%. Pretty crazy, to be honest. That's actually a wild kit. So that gives you pretty much a full package right there. So Judy's nothing to mess with. All right, last one here is going to be Verona. So she is a versatile, combines enemy disruptive and sustained damage and team support. After attacking, she does a receive damage plus 10% debuff on the target until attacked twice, adding to an enemy's disrupt and reducing their damage output. Additionally, Verona inflicts damage received plus 10 for 2 turns, enhancing her role as a debuffer. Her damage potential sees a significant boost when her HP is at above 70%. With the damage plus 40% increase, Verona capitalizes on enemy debuffs by gaining another 40% when the target is inflicted by received damage up. So there you guys go. Pretty damn good unit. So that rounds up your S units right there. Okay guys, moving over to the A tier unit. So we got quite a list here for A tier. So we're going to start off with Exo first, which is going to be this gentleman right over here at the far end. So he is a strategic blend of offense and supportive capabilities. He inflicts burn on the target after attacking, coupled with the medium chance to cause the status, adds a layer of consistent damage over time. Obviously, burn is a dot. Additionally, after healing effect provides a valuable fire damage plus 20 boost to the target ally for 2 actions, promoting strategic synergy with the party. Exo's high chance to inflict burn after attacking, and then temporary increasing magic damage plus 15% buff for himself further enhances his versatility. And he also has a passive skill that gives all allies magic defense plus 5%. So there's your first burn unit on the list, and somebody who actually has pretty decent buffs overall for himself and the party. So next one is going to be Keith Griff. So Keith Griff is going to be this gentleman with a burly mustache. So he is a well-rounded set of abilities that contribute to both offense and defensive strategies. His after attack effect includes imposing fire resistance -5, so that's why he works well with Ixal, and then ice resist -5, so anyone who has ice element on the target after attack, and then after they get attacked 5 times, showcasing a sustained debuffing capabilities. On attribute advantage, whenever he's strong against somebody's attribute, Keith Griff excels with a formidable break damage plus 40%, making him particularly effective against vulnerable foes. His additional after attacking effects further extend debuffs, adding another layer of ice resist -20% until attack twice, and then fire resist -15 and ice resist -15 until attacked 5 times. And then all of his passive also gives allies a magic defense plus 5 resist on that. So there's Keith Griff. So pretty good for anyone who's using elemental units such as fire and ice. A good addition to that team. Next up we have Logi, who's going to be this guy, or Logi. Logi is a offensive and strategic synergy user. He has skill damage plus 15 for 1 action, enhancing his immediate damage potential. So he's a damage dealer. His prowess also shows in break states, where he does damage plus 40 boost, showcasing his specialization, capitalizing on vulnerable enemies. His damage amplification is further heightened to formidable damage plus 50% in any break state. So whenever somebody's broken, he's going to just do way more damage. His passive skill also adds an extra layer of giving plus 5% boost to all allies' physical attack. So having a physical attack team is going to work really well. And overall, if you have a pretty good break team, he's going to do insane amounts of damage for you. After this, we have Marion, who's going to be this girl over here with the black hair. So after attacking, she imposes a Pierce Resist minus 10% debuff on the target until attacked 5 times, showcasing her ability to weaken enemy resistance. Her specialization in break damage becomes evident when she attacks anyone with weak attributes, where she excels at doing damage plus 50% boost. Further, Marion extends her debuff prowess by inflicting Pierce Resist minus 20% on the target until attacked 3 times after attacking. She also has a passive that gives all allies physical defense plus 5%. So there you go, another A unit covered. And then next up we have Oscar, who is going to be this dude with the crazy green hat. So after attacking, he benefits from a constant self-healing mechanism with the ability to heal 15% of his own HP. Oscar's utility extends further as he recovers his own abnormal status as well after attacking, ensuring constantly is effective in battle, so any poisons, stuns, etc. will be removed. The standout feature is a substantial self-healing capabilities, recovering 50% of his own HP after attacking. Oscar's passive skill, featuring enemy taunting and a 3% boost to all allies' physical defense, enhances his abilities to survive even longer, making him a pretty damn good tank. So there's Oscar right there for you. Next up we have Raze, who is going to be the guy with the blue hair. So after attacking, he inflicts a sustained received physical damage plus 5 debuff on the target until attacked 5 times. He also can disrupt enemies and reducing their damage output with this. Raze's strategic approach includes gaining break damage plus 10% before attacking, with the potency to reach that to 50%, making him effective with breaking enemy defenses. His after attack effect involves imposing slash resist minus 10% until attacking twice, and the slash resist minus 30% until attacking 5 times. And then also his passive enhances the team's overall offensive capabilities plus 5% for physical attack. So really good offensive unit plus a debuffer for physical attack teams. So there is Raze. Shalistra, who you actually get for free, is pretty damn good. She is incredible at breaking units and breaking defenses. During a break, she also inflicts receive damage plus 20 on the target until attacked 3 times. Her passive skill also gives everybody magic defense plus 5%. So this is actually a free unit you get pretty early on in the game in Chapter 1 or even the prologue. So definitely take advantage of that. And then lastly, Totori here is also, I believe, somebody that we don't get, but you can summon on. So she also has a receive physical damage minus 15% until attacked twice, emphasizing her personal resilience. Tori extends the defensive benefits to a target after healing, recovering their abnormal status, and providing physical damage minus 15% until attacked twice. Her after attacking effects also enhance team resilience, granting physical damage received minus 50% to all allies until they get attacked once, and then her passive gives a plus 5 boost to all allies magic attack. So a well-rounded character overall, good for survivability specifically. So I believe that pretty much rounds up your entire A squad. And the rest, guys, are going to be your B's and C's. I personally have Moo, and she's a B tier here, unfortunately, but we're going to continue to try using her, see how well she does. Either way, I'm going to see how the rest of this goes, but this is essentially it, guys. So if you're looking for the rest of the B and C tier, I just wanted to cover A to SS. I'm going to put the description of this site below. Again, shout out to Dotgg, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any further comments, let me know in the comment section. All right, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.